go ahead and do it now. If not, you can always go over to YouTube and see anything you might need to see over there. But with that said, good luck. It's time to rip. Victoria, don't be using my words against me. Don't you be using my words against me, Victoria. Watch it now. Miss Melissa McCarthy hitting out of 10 auto person. I think there will be, but I don't know yet, Victoria, because we didn't get any, yesterday was a holiday here, so we'll have to see. Let's take this down. Let's take this down. So I'm going to do, we'll do it like that. We'll do Origins, Midnight, and then Black. We're going to do the Blasters first. It's an ancient word. We're going to do the Blasters first, then the Mega, and then the Hobbies. All right, folks, we never know. We never truly know, but we're going to open it right now and find out. Jaws, good morning, bro. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. If you feel like getting a little ripping in, hop on in there. See if there's anybody you might like. Some of the teams are a little bit different. Some are a little bit easier to get. Some are, you'll see. And I see some teams off the board already anyways. So good luck. It's ripping time. It is. It's a word I've used many a times and will continue to use. And depending on how the break goes that's pinned at the bottom, we may do some baseball after that, or maybe I can run this break we're doing right now back. I guess it all depends on how many teams come off the board and how long it takes. Empty box. Come on, can we get a Tuesday morning downtown? Am I asking for too much? This is 2023. Pittman, well, Cam Smith, Seti Tillman, and Adam Vinatieri. Justin Fields, Jalen Chiata, Jamar Chase on the diamond hands for the Bengals, and Michael Allstott. Absolutely, Victoria. Absolutely. Sometimes they can destroy a break. James, good morning, bro. I see you out there. With these two particular years, no, Mayberry, it's nice and clean. It's a base, you know. But with these two particular years, Victoria, the Saints can actually do a little bit of damage with the quarterback position. Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboys. Puka Nakua and Dexter Lawrence. Terrell Suggs, Kalijah Cansey, a Joey Bosa on the silver, and Austin Eckler. We got a patch here, I think. Nolan Smith, Tyler Lacey, a Demario Douglas patch, and Cooper Kupp. Look, the chef's like, come on, man. Come on, man. 5 blaster packs in and no, come on, man. He actually might be talking about overall. Yes, he did, Mayberry. Yes, he did. Alec Pierce, Dalton Kincaid, Chuba Hubbard on the silver, and Brock Purdy. Oh, nice, Victoria. Well, they were good there for quite a while. Yeah, next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Resurgence, two 25 Panini Black Hobbies, a Phoenix International Mega, and Select 24 Mega. Empty box. Yeah, Jonathan, I'd say he has, but in the NFL, no team runs just one guy. CeeDee Lamb, not anymore. Pete for the Titans. Anthony Richardson and K. Otten. Did Anthony Richardson really get hurt in warm-ups? Is that something that actually happened? James Conner, Paris Johnson Jr., Jordan Addison on the rookie, and Ricky Jackson. That's crazy, Jonathan. That's wild. That's wild. Herman Moore for the Lions, University of Virginia. Parker Washington, Dion Henley, and Brian Robinson Jr. Bruce Smith, Jordan Battle, Jair Alexander on the silver, and Joseph Klecko. Come on, let's get a little short print or something. Joe Burrow, Dorian Williams, Deontay Banks, and Eric Dickerson. Okay. Last pack. Isaac, this is it right here. This is the first one. You're here. I've only opened 2 blasters so far, but I got another break pin at the bottom, and I like it. Josh Jacobs, Jack Campbell. There we go. A card with some stature. Going to the Falcons. A silver Bijan Robinson rated rookie with Derek Carr. Nolan, good morning. Also, you guys, if you're not interested in the break itself, there is a mini helmet divvy in there. It's just not pinned. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. No DT. No DT, but we're moving on. We're moving on to Phoenix now. Phoenix, be good to us like you always have been. Don't stop now. Bro, he's just chilling in the cut. That's all. Empty box. Oh, I hope there he is. I hope there he is. Maybe. Jalen Hurts. Oh, I'll chill his cut. Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Stephon Diggs, Zach Moss, and a Travis Etienne Jr. out of 180 for the Jaguars. Okay. Similar break pinned at the bottom. Similar break. Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, Debo Samuel, Nico Collins, Trayvon Walker, and a Spencer Rattler out of 88. There you go. He's actually looked pretty decent. It is a sparkly Jamar. It's a Diamond Hands. Remember the good old Diamond Hands cards? We'll take that, Saints. Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, B. John, Micah Parsons, Ramondre. There's a Brian Thomas Jr. rookie rising. Not numbered, but we'll take it. And Jamari Thrash is out of 88 for the Brownies. Nolan, we still got time here. We still got time, you know. But I tell you what. They held in there. They got some turnovers. Didn't turn them all over themselves. So it lined up to where the Bears got a W. Last year, they barely lost by the Hail Mary of all Hail Marys. Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Ty J. Spears, Lavonte David, and our base rookie is a Devin Culp. There should be 2 numbered cards in this one, or in these last 2. Harrison Butker, Chris Olave and Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Quay Walker, TJ Watt, and a Max Crosby out of 40 for the Raiders. Now, I saw him out there this weekend. He was putting in some work. Nolan. Hail Marys are never fun unless you're the team succeeding at it. Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Tyreek Stevenson, Saquon Barkley. Ooh, that looks good. Lad McConkey, rookie rising, saved the game for the Chargers this weekend. Going to Dr. Jones. That's out of 80. 47 out of 80, and a Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles out of 180. So not bad. It's a good little mega there. We'll take this, Bobby. And all that's left now is hobbies. All that's left now are hobbies. We're going to start with origins and see what we can find. Okay? Similar break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. I can see it. It's right there. Come on, origins. What you got for us? Well, looky there. That looks a little chonky. Emptiness. Tim, good morning. So those are Phoenix International Megas. They're different than what you would get at Target or Walmart. You'd have to go into a hobby shop to get those. They're a little different, but I'd say on average, they've got 5 numbered cards in them. It all depends, but I've seen autos and all that stuff. They're good boxes. Probably the best Mega I've ever opened. Tet to start out our morning, and that is kind of sick. Tet going to the Panthers. Jonathan, you made a good choice, bro. He's in there. He was in there. Okay. DJ Giddens out of 25 for the Colts. Okay. Okay. Somehow Devin Leary found his way in here out of 99. That's from last year for the Ravens. Here we go, Titans. Cam Ward on the patch. Nice looking patch out of 99 for the Titans. Origins did a good job on the colors of their card this year. Better than the previous couple of years, I think. Jacoby Myers out of 75 for the Raiders. Trey Benson out of 99 for the Cardinals. Oh, hi. Hi. Congratulations, Jaguars. They sat there all morning riding dirty. That's a primordial case hit. Whoops. Travis Hunter style. Oh, and there's a kid reporter too. That was a good box. Good box. Very nice. Mayberry, we're not done yet. We got 2 hobbies left. But you probably should have went after old boy there, or one of them. Might should have went with old boy there. That's okay. We never know. I saw that. I saw that, Casey. I certainly did. Now, this is a fairly thick card. It's out of 25. All right. Just want to make sure it wasn't something crazy. You know, sometimes you never know. Oh, hang on. I put him in the wrong way. My bad, Tet. That's my fault, bro. Let's get him on in there. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Very similar. It was Travis Hunter KC. What, Nolan? Huh? Who's he? What's it? And Cam Ward. Oh, he shows up a little bit now. Yeah, he does. We got 2 hobbies left. We ain't done yet. Hey, we're not done yet. Focus. Come back. It's midnight time. Stop it, Bobby. I can mute you. I'm going to take a peek, see if maybe we got an RPA in this one. You never know. But get ready to see some really nice cards if you've never seen these yet. We start out with J. Watt. Look at this. For the Ravens, Unbreakable. How about a Terrell Suggs auto? One of the nastiest of all time right there. Out of 99, Delaney Walker for the Titans. Stroke of Midnight auto. Stroke of Midnight Auto, Junior Colson for the Chargers. Nasty bear down. Ooh, out of 99 star-studded, Jaden Daniels on the Midnight star-studded. That's nice. Lad McConkey out of 149 we take as well. Yes, they are, CJ. And a Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Look at you doing some work, Jonathan. You didn't know, but you did. We still got one box left. The shelf, I'm not doing it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose, man. You stop it. You stop it. Why those guys try to hurt me? A little Jaden action. Very, very similar break. Very, very similar break pinned at the bottom. Mr. Bear Down, you hung in there. You hung in there. Those turnovers that y'all got saved the day for you. It was just enough. Just enough. Look at this T-Suggs, though. It's nasty. It's nasty. And we've got a black left, so we're not done yet. K. Walter, good morning. I see you out there. You held true. You held true. Good luck. Last box. Very, very similar break pinned at the bottom. Very similar. Empty box. It has 3 hobbies in it. And 2 megas. Instead of 2 blasters, a mega, and 3 hobbies. This doesn't want to open. There we go. Good luck, everybody. We're starting out with a Malachi Moore for the Jets. Behind Malachi, Panthers are eaten. Tet on the patch out of 199 for the Panthers. For the Dolphins, Jalen Wright on the auto out of 299 metallic marks. Going to call Wally. It's a thick card. For the Browns, Dylan Gabriel on the RPA out of 99. There you go, Browns. Ready. Last team magic. And the last card of the break is an Austin Eckler for the Commanders out of 50. Sorry, everybody that missed. You know, the chef. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I swear, I don't pack them. I don't pack them. But as you can see, there were plenty of good teams to be had with what's sitting back here because there's some good stuff in this break. We're looking right at it. You can see it. No, Jonathan, you did not. You certainly did not. This seems a little bit thicker. We're going to put this in this one. It's just a little bit thicker. I know, Chef. I know. I get it. I get it. And Panthers 8. Panthers 8. Straight up 8. No doubt about it. Eaton. All right, recap time. Hey, Primo, could you do a recap of that break? Sure, I got you. Couple of good little deeds in this, I'd say. Next break is pinned at the bottom, you guys. I'm sorry if you didn't hit. It's whatever it is. I can't control it. I can't control it. It's not my fault. Stop it. You know, most people that usually get in breaks and don't hit, they don't usually say anything. I'm just saying. All right, recap time. Junior Colson. Trey Benson is out of 99. Lad McConkey was out of 80. Devin Leary, that's a last year card, out of 99. That's 2024 for the Ravens. Austin Eckler out of 50. Delaney Walker out of 99. Quinion Mitchell's out of 180. Max Crosby was out of 40. Brian Thomas Jr. Jamari Thrash out of 88. Demario Douglas patch. Spencer Rattler out of 88. Travis Etienne Jr. out of 180. Nolan Smith, I think it's 99, but we haven't gotten there yet. Jamar Chase. DJ Giddens out of 25. Lad McConkey out of 149. Jacoby Myers. Malachi Moore. Out of 299, Jalen Wright. Bijan on the silver rookie. Xavier Legette. Star-studded out of 35 for the Panthers. Right down there at the bottom. I know it's hard to see. Jaden Daniels out of 99 for the Commanders. Terrell Suggs, auto for the Ravens. Tet on the RPA. Cam Ward, 99 patch. Tet out of 199 patch. Dylan Gabriel RPA is 91 out of 99 ready. And the Primordial Travis Hunter case hit. I don't care. I'll be back on tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to run to start it with. I would have ran a baseball, but it's just, I don't think it's there. I don't think it, my gut feel says it's not there. So let's do this. I need to print this out and then we can get some ripping on. We can get our rip on. I'll put the overlay back up there so you can see it. Take that down, put that up so you can see it. Screenshot it if you need to. Fuchsia, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to take the overlay down. Who's still here? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Who's still here? Bear Down, you still here? MG, Nate Dogg, all your Jaws, y'all still out there? Mayberry, you still out there? Call Wally, y'all chilling? Y'all out there? E with the heat, I see you. I'm going to take this down, and we're going to get to a little ripping. Now, we're going to do the hobbies first. We're not going to do the hobbies first. I see you, Andrew. We'll do the hobbies last. We'll alternate. Here, we'll do that. We'll alternate between those. But we're going to do the megas first. We're going to do the megas first. Appreciate your patience, everybody. I know it's a little bit slower of a day. That's fine. They come and they go. Good luck. Yeah, bobblehead. It's been a slow morning. Not going to force anything here. This is our second break of the morning and our last of the morning. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Maybe it'll be a little bit more popping off. I was going to try to run a baseball, but I don't think we have. It's not there, which is fine. Well, we're going to rip this one right now. Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night too. Empty box. I typically, when we have to wait the amount of time we had to wait for these to fill, I don't like doing that to you guys. We're about ripping. That's what we're about, getting rips in. And if you guys got to sit there for long periods of time, that's not the goal. Brett Favre. Tyler Guyton. Fred Taylor for the Jags. Ooh. Michael Penix for the Falcons. He had a pretty good game last night. Going to Blix. Caleb on the numbers. Puka and Greg Zuerlein. Jonathan, for some reason, baseball's okay. And then, I'd say 70% of the teams go. And then the biggest ones sit. So I'm more interested in running that when maybe things are flowing a little bit better. You're here for most of that. You know what I'm trying to say. Sam Darnold. Tip. Elam. Vidal. He had an excellent game. 124 yards rushing. Chris Long for the Pats. Not numbered. Brock Bowers and Malik Neighbors. Hey, Brock, can you get not injured and play, please? Thanks. A little Vidal action. Fashanu. JJ on the base. Might come back this week from what I've heard. Oh, ooh, a little JJ die cut while we're at it. Yeah, we take those. We got the Vikings in this one. Joanne, we take those, Joanne. Nice little card there. Jordan Davis. Keon Coleman on the future, Devontae Adams, and Ricky Parasol on the base. Hey, look, a Niner. Marquise Brown. Dak Prescott, Tariq Woolen, Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. TJ Hawkinson. Cooper Kupp, and Spencer Rattler. We're getting some decent base rookies, too. I don't know what's going on with him, Bear Down. Oh, you mean in the break? I know he got hurt the week prior. I don't know how long that's supposed to be. J.C. Latham. Josh Allen. Nico for the Texans. Dion Dawkins for the Bills. Dak Prescott, A.J. Cole, and Phillip Rivers. Hey, Kerr Saxon. Hello, hello. Brian Thomas Jr. Cam Little for the Jags. He had a little bit of a struggle there. Antonio Gibson. Roma Dunze for the Bears on the die cut, going to Deshef. Kendrick Bourne, having him a little fun too. Jaden Daniels on the select certified, and David Njoku. No zebra, Bucky, or no zebra, Bear Down, Bucky. Bucky Bear Down. Not there. Wasn't there for you. Hello, Governor. The good old die cut. The good old die cut. All right, we're going to get into Phoenix International Mega Time. And there's some other decent bases in there, you know. Empty. Bijan, Jameer, Simmons, DJ Moore, Quay Walker, TJ Watt, and a Bucky Irving out of 184, not Bear Down. We've got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, Tyreek Stevenson, Saquon Barkley, and a Saquon out of 88 for the Eagles. Not too bad. Going to call Wally. Call him. I said call him. Gotta go right now. DeAndre Hopkins, Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Xavier McKinney, Nick Bosa. Ooh, a little Bo Nix on the contours. Not numbered, but we'll take it. And Levante David for the Bucks. I wish the Lions had a player like this guy. I wish the Lions had a guy like Levante David. It would help our defense out immensely. It's basically what's missing. Baker, Darius Slayton, Justin Jefferson, Deontay Johnson, Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, and Brendan Rice. Jonathan, all the hobbies are still left. What are you talking about? Come back to reality, Jonathan. Come on. Don't put stuff like that out there when we've got through a mega and a half. That's going to seal your fate. Don't seal your own fate. Amari Cooper, Gus Edwards, Chris Jones, Joe Burrow, Russell Douglas, Tua Tagovailoa, and a Jalen Polk out of 40 for the Pats. Y'all seal your own fates too fast sometimes, I swear. Moderation. It's called moderation. Now the dream has to work all that extra harder, and Joe Boo heard you. David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Drake London, Lambjack, Puka Nakua, Jalen McMillan on the rookie rising. It's not a rookie, or not numbered, and George Karlaftis out of 180. Oh, he knows. You ain't wrong. Jonathan knows. When we do baseball, Jonathan is a connoisseur. He knows a lot. A lot. I won't even act like I know anywhere near as much as that. I ain't going to act like it. And here we go. Well, good. I hope you get absolutely nothing. Keep buying in. Keep buying in and get nothing. See who's the fool here. Saquon. Ooh. Ooh la la. On the smoke screen for the Eagles, that is called Wally. You started it. How can you? Nice try. You can't poke the bear and expect the bear not to retort. Come on, you guys. You're not unfamiliar with me here, okay? Just stop. Stop. You're going to lose every time. Every time. Luther Burden, it's Primo. Can't beat Primo. Come on. Come on. I have better faith in you than that. Luther Burden out of 149 for the Bears on the patch. Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders on the metallic marks, and that's out of 10. Barely even tell that's gold, but I guess it is. See the reflector? Kyle McCord for the Eagles, who won't stop eating, out of 199. And a Foyer for the Jags out of 50. No, Jonathan, they were talking about how whenever we're breaking baseball, you like have all the stats down. Little patch action. Out of 10. He actually had a good game. They lost, but he had a good game. And a bear. A bear. It's a bear. All right, we're going to do Resurgence now. Resurgence, and then we'll end with black. Can't tell if that's our RPA or not. I think it is, though. I think our RPA is right there. Definitely not there. Definitely not there. And definitely not there. I think we're good. Empty box. Good luck. Let's see a QB on the RPA for a change. What do you say? Arch Manning. Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Richard Sherman, Marcus Allen on the refractor, CJ Stroud out of 275. Not an auto, but a Stroud, Sweat, and Jerzon. Marvin, he got hurt, didn't he, in the last game? I think he did. I might be wrong. Jamie. Have some hay. What do you say? John Riggins, Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Bailey, Hines Ward for the Steelers out of 399. Concussion. Jason Witten, Jalen Polk, and Adonai Mitchell. Jason Witten, Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams. Daniel Marino on the auto. See what I tell you about them legends? What I tell you? Going to call Wally. I told you they could be there, and they are. It's true, it's true. Dan Marino. This guy was so nasty. He doesn't get the credit that's due. He doesn't get the credit that's due to him. Blake Corum, Enos Rakestraw, and Bocephus Nix. Timothy Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Maurice Jones-Drew, Aaron Donald, Xavier Worthy out of 249, J.C. Latham, and Cam Kinchins. Yes, they do, Mayberry. Yes, they do. But even if you go back and watch him play, you can see it. You can see it. You can see he was just different. Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon and Andre Reed, Brendan Rice on the refractor, Daryl Revis, Glimmering Gleam, Jaden Hicks, and Marshawn Lloyd. Old Phillip Rivers and Matt Ryan. CJ Stroud, Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Howie Long on the refractor for the Raiders. Spencer Rattler is our other auto. That's just weird. So Spencer Rattler and Dan Marino, neither one of them numbered. What is the RPA? Bear down, what's the RPA? What's the RPA going to be? Dan Marino and Spencer Rattler. Oh, that's you, by the way. The chef. Marshawn Lloyd and Troy Franklin with a Tyler Guyton. Bucky. Can't be John Elway. It's got to be a rookie. Phil Simms, Fred Bolitnikoff, Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Theo on the refractor. That's a good sign. Brock Bowers on the refractor. Jonathan Brooks and Marvin Harrison Jr. Theo RPA inbound is what Josh says. Good morning, Josh. I don't know what to think because I don't think I've ever pulled a rookie QB and a Dan Marino, like a legend QB like that. I don't think I ever have. I don't think we have a read on this RPA. I think it's going to be like numbered to 10 or something crazy. Charles Woodson, it's probably not. Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Randy Moss on the refractor for the Vikings, Ricky Parasol Circuit Breakers, Chop Robinson, and Tyler Newbin. 101 RPA. I don't think it's thick enough. Maybe. No, Officer Mike, take it back. Terrell Suggs, Herman Moore, John Randall, Daryl Revis, Johnny Wilson out of 225 for the Eagles, Dan Marino Conductors, Fashanu, and AJ Barner. Hey, Bongo guy. Happy Tuesday to you. And don't forget, we still got a black over there. This isn't the last box. Micah Strahan, Donovan McNabb, Troy Polamalu, Doug Williams, Luke McCaffrey out of 399 for the Commanders, John Elway Refractor, Glimmer and Gleam, Adisa Isaac, and Braylon Trice. Down to 2 packs left. 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Jordan Travis out of 5. Aaron, good morning, and how dare you? It is Jay. Emmett Smith, Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Spencer Rattler on the refractor, Spencer Rattler Conductors, Aeneas Smith, and Byron Murphy. The Saints are showing up for you, bro. It's going to be an RPA future. It's going to be a rookie. Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach. Let's see if it's numbered or anything. I don't know. Fuaga. Malik Washington, University of Virginia. Roman Wilson. I don't know if this is numbered or not. I do think it's going this way, though. Oh, it's a Packer. Marshawn Lloyd was the answer. Did anybody say Marshawn Lloyd? It's not numbered, but it is going to the Green Bay Packers, which is Jaws. Did you really, Jeff? You did not. I'm scrolling back to see if he did. He did not, or it didn't come through. One of the two. All right, here we go. Rookie patch auto, future. Rookie patch auto is what RPA means. All right, this is our last hobby here. This is where it ends. And again, I appreciate y'all spending your morning with me. I know it's a little bit slower than we're used to, but it is Tuesday. That happens sometimes. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I imagine Disney will be involved. I don't know it for sure, but I bet I probably. Empty. All it takes is one, Mayberry. All it takes is one. Gerard Campbell for the Eagles. Not familiar with this gen. Travis Hunter for the Jags on the patch out of 149. Jags show up in the last minute there, MG. Brian, yes, it is. You've got two bears. You got a Roma Dunze die cut and you got a patch. You got a Luther Burden patch. Promise fulfilled. Tank Bigsby for the Jags out of 99. Old Tank Bigsby. JRS Jalen Royals for the Chiefs on the RPA out of 199. He had a couple of catches against the Lions. And the last card is a Jackson Smith and Jigba 30 out of 30 for the Seahawks to end it out. Sorry, Mayberry. It is what it is, and it bees what it bees. And Bigsby's out of 99. He's not on the Jags anymore, but it is out of 99. And Travis Hunter. Now you guys, y'all know y'all getting a lot of breaks, right? You're not gonna hit every time. Bear down, you hit like 8 helmets not that long ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen every time. It's just not gonna happen. Well, if it did, then you'd just be swimming in it all the time. Every time. You'd just be swimming in it. You'd be like, I hit every time. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You hit cards last night, Bear Down. I saw you. Y'all can't, you know darn right. You know darn right. You can't hit every time. If you think you can hit every time, you need to stop thinking that. Because it can't happen. I wish it could, though. They both do pretty well overall. Maybe just not every time. Jalen McMillan. George Karlaftis. Jalen Polk. Bo Nix. CJ Stroud out of 275. Bucky Irving, Levante David, Saquon Barkley, Jaden Daniels, Kamani Badal, J.J. McCarthy on the die cut for the Vikings, Michael Penix Jr., Brock Bowers, Roma Dunze on the die cut, Malik Neighbors, Spencer Rattler on the auto, Luther Burden out of 149 for the Bears, Hines Ward out of 399. Kyle McCord out of 199. Foyer's out of 50. Luke McCaffrey out of 399. Brock Bowers on the refractor. Travis Hunter patch out of 149, which had that little bit of color in it. But Jalen Royals out of 199. Jahad Campbell for the Eagles. Don't know this gent. Xavier Worthy out of 249. Luke McCaffrey metallic marks was out of 10. 7 out of 10. Marshawn Lloyd on the RPA. Jackson Smith and Jigba out of 30. Dan Marino auto. Take Bigsby out of 99. And the case hit Saquon Barkley smokescreen for the Eagles, where he shines a little bit there. He's got a little shine. Andrew, not so much. Not so much. All right, let's do this. All right, y'all. I know it was a little bit of a slower Tuesday or slower morning in general, but I appreciate you having patience and getting there with me. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I don't know what I'll start with, but it'll be something. I just need to turn off YouTube here.